Hey guys, Alice Mage here, and we're back with some book reviews. But, for once, I don't have a wonderful review. I have one that's, like, not good. So, the offending series in particular is Prince of Thorns by Mark Lawrence. I saw this in, Barnes & Noble one time. I was like, oh, I should get this as a Christmas gift, like put it on my list for people. And then I never got it because I never really gave out lists for Christmas presents because I'm like 19. And so then I went ahead and bought it because I was like, I keep seeing this in my notes of book that I thought seemed interesting from the back of it. And I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and buy it. I'm out of things to read. Can't hurt. I'm glad I only bought the first book. So, the back makes it sound, it seems really cool. This kid, when he's like 9 years old, he watches his mother and younger brother killed in front of him. And this is from a lord in the kingdom who's trying to take over his kingdom. This kid's father's kingdom. And it slowly works. This is just the beginning to it. What the king ended up doing was he only traded over, or he had the duke trade him over a bunch of horses as recompense, and I don't think that makes sense. I was kind of lost with that. But basically, the kid has some unjust anger towards his dad too, of like, oh, he didn't take the death of his wife and youngest child seriously, which he didn't really. And then he remarried. No, he didn't remarry while the son was there. He remarried while the son, like, helped some prisoners escape and went off and formed a band with them, and is now raping, pillaging, and burning the countryside. And then he finds out that he now has a stepsister, and it's all really, really strange. I don't really like it, obviously. And I didn't even finish this book. I couldn't because there was a lot of graphics in it that were just unnecessary and kind of disgusting. The amount that rape and killing and pillaging was talked about and, like, wanted just really put me off from reading the series. And it's not because I'm squeamish about those things. I read Game of Thrones. I want to read more of Game of Thrones if Martin will ever publish and finish the last 2 books before he dies. It's just, this had an unnecessary amount. The kid's like 13 at this time and is way too cruel for everything that's going on. And I don't want him to become the king. I don't want him to take back his kingdom. And I don't think that's right for a protagonist that you want to fail. So I kind of gave up on the series. I'm like, you know what? I can't do this. I don't want to read this. I don't want to see the protagonist win. And that's generally what happens in books, is that they succeed in some way, shape, or form. And if he does, I'm going to be very disappointed about that. So hopefully he doesn't. But I guess I will never know unless I go and figure this out on Wikipedia or something. But yeah, that was my opinion of Prince of Thorns by Mark Lawrence. There are 2 more books in the series. So from that lovely description, you do want to go check it out. Go right ahead. I'm not saying that the writing style actually wasn't that bad. How the author used words and descriptions was fine, besides the point that it was too much with the raping and the killing. That's the one area where his writing style was pretty bad, but I think the setup and the explanation and all the things like that were well done. But yeah, have yourself a magical day, and I shall see you next time. Bye.